Hi guys, welcome back to Jank Games here. Today we're doing another what if, and my what if idea, I actually came up with it in the middle of the night because I've been having a hard time sleeping lately because I haven't been feeling great, so I kind of came up with this in my head and then I wrote it down the next day. But that is, what if Starflight grew up in the Kingdom of Night? Now, I have a feeling Now, a lot of people say that Starflight might be different, and yes, he'd be naturally different, but I think he'd be kind of the same. And I just kind of got this idea, so I wanted to say this today. So this is my what if Starflight grew up in the Kingdom of Night, Part One. Starflight had a modest life for the most part, if you took out the lack of food and a constant threat of a volcano over your head, which I would create choking fumes in the air. You could say that Starflight had a pretty decent life. Starflight loved his parents and cared for his sister, even if she didn't care for him herself. Starflight's father, Mastermind, was a scientist for the Queen, and he was always working on projects for the benefit of the tribe. And Starflight liked helping his dad with the venom testing and lava study, and his spell scrolls were just so calming to him. The day that his mother died, Starflight was stricken with grief and so many other emotions. His mom, Farsight, had died trying to save an enemy dragon in battle. Farsight was noble, but honestly, he wondered why his mother would do something like that. It was illogical. Starflight probably would never do something like that. For one thing, Starflight was not brave, exactly. Well, it was just illogical. Starflight would never done something like that, till that one day when Starflight lost his mind, and all sense of reason. It was getting close to the end of the day, at least by Starflight's estimates, when Starflight and Mastermind got done doing venom tests with an older Raywing. Alright, looks like this one can't go any further today, but I think we still have some time left for us to test another one. Starflight, Strongwings, take this one back and go get another one. Mastermind started moving his glasses up on his snout. It wasn't like Starflight didn't like Strongwings, it's just Strongwings was clumsy and got in the way most of the time. Strongwings drive Mastermind crazy all the time, but Fierce Thief, Starflight's sister, seemed to like him, from what Starflight could tell. Starflight and Strongwings flew down to the prisons, and Starflight was trying his best to steer clear of the lava. Lava gave Starflight anxiety, so Starflight always had anxiety. Strongwings, you return in the Raywing to his cell, and I will check out the new batch of Raywings brought in today. Starflight landed on the edge to look at the cells. They pretty much looked the same, like the others, but there was one that caught his attention. Starflight went in his cell closest to the lava river, and that was the moment Starflight's brain decided to take a swim in the lava. Chained up in the cave by herself was a young female Raywing who was ebony black and had a fierce look in her eyes, unlike the other ones who looked scared or sad. Wow, I've never seen a Raywing do that before. Could just be matching her environment, or maybe this is something completely new. It must be studied more. The Raywing, hearing this, suddenly turned a violent shade of red, and Starflight jumped back a little in surprise. Now that the Raywing was a brighter color, Starflight could see the noticeable details. She was thin but muscular, with curved, slender horns and a beautiful, fiery eyes. She was looking at Starflight with an intent gaze, defensive but inquisitive as well. Starflight felt flushed and weird, and thoughts were rolling around his mind like, oh, 3 moons! I've never seen anyone like her before. I gotta know her. I gotta talk to her. Snap out of it, Starflight thought to himself, slapping himself with his tail. This seemed to make the Raymond laugh a little bit, and a small but noticeable yellow spots appeared on her cheeks, which quickly vanished. Starflight was being totally illogical, but Starflight had to say something. Hello, interesting Wingwing's name. My name is Starflight, and, I know you can't talk back with your mouth banded, and, well, hey Starflight, are we picking a Raywing or what? Strong was interrupted, in which Starflight was grateful for. Starflight played at a random Raywing and ran about the rest of his day thinking about the Raywing. When Starflight went to sleep that night, he had dreams of rainbow lava. The next day, when Starflight was heading to the lab, he saw a scroll on the wall listing jobs that needed to be filled. Most of the time, dragons die because of flying too close to lava, falling into lava, or getting thrown into lava. That was mostly Marcel's doing. There was one job position that was open. Nighttime and guard for the Raywings. Now, normally Starflight would never do something so illogical, so stupid as to sign up a guard duty next to a lava river and a bunch of magic death spitters, just so he could see one Raywing again. But that is what Starflight did. Mastermind was uber enthused, but Starflight said he'd use the time to be able to study the Red Wings, and he would still be able to help his father in the lab. Starflight was on his first shift as a guard. Starflight felt kind of awkward with the big spear in his talons, but he got used to the feeling. Starflight wanted to see her so badly. No, Starflight, don't be stupid. It's just a Red Wing, Starflight told himself, but before he could double think, Starflight was already flying into the cell of the Red Wing. Surprisingly, she wasn't asleep. She watched her with an untrusting look in her eyes, which made sense in a way. Starflight put the spear to the slot in the mouthband and clicked it open, making the mouthband drop to the floor. Starflight dropped to the ground, wings over his head, ready for the venom to spray him in pain and death. What are you doing? Starflight opened his eyes to find that he had not been sprayed. The Raven was looking at him with confusion, perhaps a slightly amused expression on her face. Oh, I thought you would use your magic death venom or, Starflight stuttered. It's not magic death venom, the Raven said with an annoyed look on her face. Why did you do that? Well, I figured for the best data, I should talk to you in a proper manner. Fine, the Raven said with a withering scowl. What's your name? The Raven gave a puzzled but non-trusting look at Starflight. But slowly she said, I'm Glory. And that's pretty much it for this. So basically, I just wrote the beginning part of a potential Starflight Glory ship, which honestly I never really thought of them having a ship, especially since in the main storyline they were always fighting all the time. But I figured in this one, Starflight and Glory hadn't met each other, and perhaps Glory just has a thing for Rainwings, or Starflight just has a thing for Rainwings. But figure with Sunny out of the way, maybe seeing such a beautiful, non-cranky, not bitter cranky dragon like Glory would probably be enamoring to Starflight. Plus, this is just part one. I figured there'd be another part to this as well that I would write. But I liked this idea, and I feel like there could be a lot of potential for all of this. Give me your comments down below what you think about it, and please check out my other what if videos, and also please, if you haven't already, please hit the like, bell, and notification and subscribe to our channel, because, well, my channel, because it will really help. So I hope you guys have a good day, and I'll catch you guys out there.